Welcome to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA, but the bad news is there is no basketball, there is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha ha! Happy April Fool's Day, baby. This is the NBA, and we've got a great one in store. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We'll see the New York Knicks facing the Houston Rockets. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
Don't even think that you're doing
And if the beat live, you know Lil Ju made it. Big chain around my neck, so these know I'm rich. And I don't need with the big stack in this purse, so these know I'm working. I'm holding this in my Birkin. Got a whole that L trying to come for my pen. I'm really finna make another M. Now tell me how the I'm in the wrong if I don't want the he still ain't with the be working. I make moves in silence. Might never like me and I'm fine with it. Nasty. I'm a real fantasy. I'll for a broke handle me. Rich energy. Y'all still messy. And I'm sick of y'all trying it. RC's but ain't never finna fight. Sorry. Take me cause I'm the it girl. I ain't never.
Welcome to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA, but the bad news is there is no basketball, there is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha ha! Happy April Fool's Day, baby. This is the NBA, and we've got a great one in store. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Houston Rockets here at home, and an interconference matchup should be a good one. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. Well, you look at last year, they just could not find their footing, guys, against this team. They dropped all 3 games during the season.
And it wasn't a matchup they fared well in last year, as they just couldn't figure this team out.
0-2 for them in this matchup last year. Both teams fighting every second of the way, trying to push into the playoff in their respective conferences.
Now, Giddey, following the three-point attempt by John Wall. Wall grabs the board. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
5 to shoot. Here's Robinson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Bolton. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
And Smith with the stuff.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Now here's Wall. Down low. And Robinson throws it down hard.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Pass to Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
No one near Wall as he lets it go. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
You know, this is something Wall continues to work on. Guards like him have to be able to knock down threes consistently to keep the defense honest.
In the corner, Smith with it. Hits it from three-point range. Smith's got 7 points in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Wall. Pass to Reddish. To the middle. Here's Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Bridges misses.
And that was almost one for the highlights. The long-distance alley-oop, just a fraction off the mark.
Rockets trail. A 3. And another 3 for Houston.
I think he epitomizes the modern-day stretch 4. Miles Bridges can hurt you from deep, in addition to getting to the rack.
Now, here's Reddish. Outside DeRozan. Back to Reddish. Shoots. And again, it's New York.
Boy, I really like the rhythm and pace that DeRozan plays with. I mean, on these catch and shoots, really showing you nice poise and pace.
.121 left in the first quarter of the game. Randle outside. New York now working with the new shot clock. Outside DeRozan. Inside. Here's Robinson. And then Robinson slams it in.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climbing.
Now Wall. Following the miss by Jabari Smith from deep. Good work there as it goes. Wall's got 5.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Reddish. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jabari Smith picks one up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
They need this. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Back to Reddish. Randall outside. Up in time. Mitchell Robinson firing on all cylinders, guys, for the New York Knicks. He notched 8 points in the quarter.
The Knicks, 17.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Our scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots, off to a good start. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Shoots it. That misses off the backboard.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
And so Houston again turning it over. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. He's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you. And they'll keep possession. Here's Hartenstein. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hartenstein's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks. He takes it in. Basket counts.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look. During the last decade, the 2010s, Houston had loads of success. The 4th most wins in the league during that time. Unfortunately, they never got to the final.
Back to Rose. Pass to Brunson. That 3 off the mark. And here's Shaw. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Good for the Rockets during the 2010s, Clark, all winning season.
Yeah, and you know, the biggest reason that Houston didn't reach the finals in my mind was the West was loaded. The Spurs were always a contender. OKC had a nice run. And, of course, during that time, the Warriors became dynastic.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, how about the up fake there, Kev? Worked like a charm and gave him a clear lane to the basket.
GA, that is one of the prettiest moves out there, if you can pull it off, and he did.
Yeah, he did. It was beautiful. You've got to sell that up fake, and he did.
Pass to Rose. This one for 3. They get it back. Shoots over Washington. Bank shot, no good. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Pass to Brunson. Over to the left wing. Here's Hartenstein. They need this one. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Boy, are they shooting the three extremely well this quarter. My, throwing some gas on the fire for sure.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside. And he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan, and he is relentless in his attack.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
To the paint. And he converts the layup. Hartenstein's got 8.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Out to Smith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first free throw of the game.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Here's Toppin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Miles Bridges. For New York, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Giddey. To the inside. 1 second left. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Knicks lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center.
You see, you can reciprocate. I got what you need. A woman's touching your place. Just protect her and keep her safe. Baby, worship my hips and waist. So feminine with grace. I touch your soul when you hear me say, boy, let me be your woman. Let me be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. Let me be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be your woman. Woman, woman. I can be your lady. I'm a woman. I'm a. But they got a problem. Put some babies in your life and take away the drama. Put the paper in the picture like a diorama. Gotta face a lot of people that are opposite. Cause the world told me we ain't got that common sense. Gotta prove it to myself that I'm on top of it. And you would never know a guy without a goddess is honest. Honest kidding, I could be on everything. I mean, I could be the leader, head of all the states. I could smile and tell his pockets empty. I could be the CEO just like a Robin Fenty. And I'ma be there for you cause you on my team, girl. Don't ever think you ain't dream girl. They wanna pit us against each other when we succeed, and for no reasons. They wanna see us end up like we were Gina or Mean Girl. Princess or queen, tomboy or king. You've heard a lot you've never seen. Mother Earth, Mother Mary, rise to the top. Divine feminine, I'm feminine. Woman, let me be a woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be a woman. Woman, woman, woman. Let me be a woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be a woman. Woman, woman, woman.
wanna show it. It's the holidays, how come it always ends this way? You can't take that pressure off you just to put it on me. Talking to your friends on the phone, airing our dirty laundry. Strawberry, raspberry, candlelight, satellite, television, x-ray vision. What's it gonna take for you to listen? Well, you can change your mind now, but you can't change your decision. You can change your mind